Max Cavalera here. This is the Vulgar Display of Podcast. Vulgar Display of Podcast right fucking now.
Tuned into the motherfucking greatest. Tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Welcome to the Vulgar Display of Podcast, fellas. What's up?
Oh, yo, hey. What's up?
Hey.
Let's talk some metal.
Been keeping it metal.
Yeah.
You guys been hitting the shows hard. Who'd you see?
We saw Currents. Shout out to Currents. Shout out to Christian from Currents. We're coming kicking with it. We saw Alicia Baker was there. She hooked us up with Currents. They opened After the Burial, Killed It, Thy Art is Murder, and
Brand of Sacrifice.
Brand of Sacrifice. That dude can fucking sing.
90% of why I was there was Brand
That
of
dude can sing.
Sacrifice.
90%.
That's a big percentage.
Really? I love After the Burial.
I do
Yep,
too.
they killed it.
I love Thy Art.
Great.
They were the other 10%.
Yep, they were the other
Really? I thought you was a Thy Art fan.
I am. You get what you get with them.
Sure.
Like a live show and all that. After the Burial, I've seen them like 3 times now. And he kind of did the same thing this time around. It was a little bit more heartfelt. And I'd love to get him on the podcast at some point to talk about it. But the last time they came through, they were with the Black Dahlia murder.
Oh, okay.
And he went through this whole thing in COVID. You know, what the fuck am I without this band and all this music? And he had some health, mental health issues.
Okay.
And he openly talked about it on stage. And then he started telling a story. He even said specifically, I remember at Pops the last time we played, they were all in a circle smoking. And there was all the bands, you know, After the Burial and Black Dahlia. And he said there were some just fans hanging around like, oh, fuck, that's Trevor from Black Dahlia.
Yeah.
And they were just kind of hanging around. And Trevor noticed it and kept the conversation going, went and grabbed the 2 guys, the 2 fans, grabbed them by the hands and brought them into the circle so they could be a part of it.
Oh, cool.
Just smoked, said he smoked, just talked to him like normal dudes, like just made those dudes night. He said that's just who the person he was.
And he made it real clear. He goes, for somebody to be that open with fans and that responsive and being just super fucking cool, and for them to have problems and not know about it, you know,
right.
Make sure you talk to somebody.
And we haven't talked about Trevor on here. Rest in peace, Trevor. You know, we talk a lot of mental health on some of the other podcasts that we're part of. I'm not sure if it's came up on here or not, but, you know, suicide is a word that we're not scared of anymore. It's not taboo. We don't shy away from those words. Wanting to kill yourself and wanting to die, people need to know that.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, the more internalized that is, the more dangerous it becomes.
Yeah.
So if you are having a problem and you need to speak to someone, we're going to attach a link down at the bottom. But rest in peace, Trevor.
Our rest in power, big homie. And just, it's always like the most nice, laid back people you'd never think that just seem happy and life's always good and everything's fine. And then bam, it's unreal.
Depression at that intensive a level does not have a face. It does not have a gender. It doesn't have a color.
Right.
It has nothing attached to it. So people that might seem like they have it all together, and Trevor seemed like one of those guys.
Happy.
So many metal bands, sorry Twan, but he listened to everything and everybody, and he brought so many on tour and was like pumping their music, always getting new bands out on the road. You see so many like comments on their page when it happened about, man, he was the first one to take us on tour. He just put us under his wing.
Yes.
Yep. When I started the Vulgar Instagram and I started following bands and shit, I followed Trevor almost immediately.
Yeah.
And then like almost every band, that was the one thing that was in common. 200 Stab Wounds,
Yep.
you know.
That's what come in my mind.
Sugar Baga.
Yeah.
All those guys, you know, he was the constant in that. He always supported those bands that weren't on that big level yet.
He was an ambassador for metal, you know, in the way that I think Jamie Jost has been that. Now, Jamie Jost is on another level now, so I think it's hard for him too, but he was always taking out bands that maybe didn't even play the same genre as he did, but underground bands and bands that didn't have a lot of exposure. Those ambassadors to metal, if we don't have them,
we don't have our 200 stab wounds.
Right.
You know?
Right. So rest in peace to Trevor. We haven't brought him up, and just kind of came up by chance here. But
thanks to After the Burial.
Yeah.
But all in all, great show, great night, great
show.
people.
Yep.
It was good to see Alicia, her man Nick, Twan was there, my galley pal Jennifer, and we just had a good crew, great time, great lineup.
I love seeing the pictures, man.
Yes, thank you.
Major
great
FOMO,
time.
but
yeah,
I love
Great
it.
night, yeah.
My God, that singer of Brand of Sacrifice,
Dude.
fucker, he went from this just guttural growl to the highest pitch squeal in seconds.
That high pitch killed
Talent.
that was straight to my soul. I love that high scream over a low.
I like him a lot.
Yeah.
I've never
love
heard a crowd start applauding after a pig squeal.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Like,
the song wasn't even over.
Yeah.
It's like his guitar solo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And killed it. Had big old long dreads. And like I told Twan, like Brian from Shadows Fall, just ripping them dreads, headbanging all night, and them vocals, high to low, was unreal. He'd switched in the drop of a
Man,
dime. It was
Looks like such a blast.
Oh man, it was. It was great time.
You know, me and Mike are homebodies, right? So we get to live through you guys.
Yeah,
Snap- Snapchat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching you
I know.
guys' feeds like a hawk. Like, man, I got so much FOMO.
Yeah, I know people always tell me, I saw you was at a concert last night. I'm like, yeah, it was a good time. Like, yeah, I was there too through your videos.
Yeah.
Like I was sitting right by you.
I
love that.
totally vicariously live
Yeah.
through you guys.
I love that about you, though, right?
Yeah, I gotta get
living
that
your
moment.
life.
Yeah.
Dude, got to.
Dale's much better about that. I'll do it, but like I'll do it to the songs that I'm not really there for.
Yeah.
Just because the songs I am there for,
Yeah,
I
you
want
wanna
to
enjoy.
put my phone down and I'm gonna watch it.
And that's the fine line I live between. I've told you guys this numerous times. Like, I want to enjoy it in person, but I also want to have that memory so I can. And the next day, even I'm watching them over and over. 6
Yep.
months,
Yeah.
a year. Like people that aren't there, like I said, like dude, that I got to see that cool video. I'll record sometimes the whole song, but I'll try to enjoy it, like you said. But God, I want to have that forever.
Well, and
you know?
anyone that's that passionate about something and is just having
Sure.
that much fun is contagious, and
Yeah.
we need that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Like you know, you get that little blip of life where I just always say this when I'm people with there, like have said this at so many shows. This is our life right now. Soak this shit in. I'm not worried about paying my bills right now. I'm not worried about fucking having to get up early for work tomorrow. Like all that bullshit stress is gone for those couple of hours of metal, and that release you can't fucking get back.
It's
amazing.
escapism.
It's exactly
It
what
is.
it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what my life is about right there.
Yep.
And I've said this saying so many times. I work in the dirt to play in the stars. Like at my fucking job, I'm dirty, stinky, shitty all fucking day. But God, there's a good show coming. That's why I work. Is so I
Right.
can afford to go to those.
Did you make that up? Work in the dirt to play in the stars?
I heard it. It was quote. It's along those lines off the movie SWAT. The dude orders that nice bottle of champagne. And he says something along those lines.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he's like, I work in the dirt to play in the stars.
That's your next tattoo.
Yeah.
Throat.
Work in the dirt.
Right on the throat. Yeah.
No regrets.
No regrets. Yeah.
Raggarts.
Then Thursday I went to
Yes, yeah.
not so metally, but it was Thrice and Bayside. Saw a lot of our followers and stuff there. Matt Graham, met him finally.
Shout out to Metal
That
Matt.
show.
Matt with one T. Everybody, Matt with one T.
Man,
Levi Rosner met there, and
Yeah,
well,
homie James
I've
was
known
there.
him for a while.
Right.
Yeah, James was there, and Joey O'Farrell was there. It was great running into all those guys.
man, Thrice is popular in our group.
It is.
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah,
popular.
Jeez.
Yeah.
We're going to change the name to
Yeah,
Thrice
vulgar display of
Podcast or
thrice.
something.
Yeah, right. Thrice, baby. That's the new podcast.
They're such a great bridge. They're a
Did you
great
just
bridge.
think that up?
Yeah,
Thrice
right here.
Banger.
Banger.
Banger alert.
Banger. Yes. Yeah.
I think I love Thrice because it's a great bridge between metal and you know, not metal. It's kind of punk.
Yeah.
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 I don't love Thrice. So,
Really?
Yeah.
I don't either.
No, I don't.
Oh,
But I'll tell you what I do like.
you.
You. We know who Mike loves it too.
I'm into that.
Is that going to become a thing?
Oh yeah.
I think it's the greatest moment in Vulgar Display of Podcast
Yes,
history.
hands down.
So every time I say something that falls flat, you're going to hit that.
Yes, absolutely.
Fuck you.
As long as you give me a minute to find it, yeah.
My shock face was I mean, I was blown away because we was all like, I want this one to come up to. We was all in a mode of heavy metal, and here
Dude, it
comes
was
Mike.
Slayer,
Yes.
Stab Wounds, and Parkway Drive,
Yes.
and then
He's twirling his
man.
hat, walking up to the dugout.
Hey, man, little miss can't be wrong.
yeah, when you hit a home run, it's this one.
When you hit a home run.
Shit.
Yes, this is the home run song. Little Mike can't be wrong.
I'm banging the dirt off my cleats.
Yeah, right.
Prancing to the plate.
Pointing to the outfield.
When you picked that, I could not fucking believe it. You sent it to me on text, and I go, well, that's going to come up.
That'll be great. That was Mike
sure?
with a mic drop. Yeah.
Oh, boy. But, man, you can't say that doesn't get you amped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it does. Now it does.
It gets me something. I'm not sure.
Something in my feels. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure
if
amped is the word.
I start smiling. I'll say that.
I tell you what, if we put this in our metal bracket, our metal madness bracket,
Undefeated.
according to you guys, you might have voted for it.
Someone's bitter.
Well,
I like what I like. I don't like what you like.
Spin Doctor's got my vote.
Yeah. Like I said, they're winning the championship.
So last week we released our metal bracket without any kind of announcement on it. We wanted just to see your reaction, see what you thought about our bracket. We put those bands together. We all four of us collectively came up with that list. There might be some other bands in the future and some other brackets in the
Right.
future, but this is what we started with.
Yeah. First one.
So we appreciate everybody's participation on that.
A lot of wrong opinions, by the way.
Yeah.
Just going to throw that.
Yeah.
Do you want to kind of go down the bracket and we'll talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, let's get into it.
So, I had you put Dillinger on because I had to have Dillinger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who did we had somebody.
Obituary.
We had Obituary.
Yeah.
And we
We were lukewarm on it.
Yeah, it was sort of our last one in.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
didn't have like any kind of technical metal.
Yeah.
So you said Dillinger's like, yeah, that has to be there.
Man, 43% burns my fucking jam, man.
Goes hard.
So Sepultura dethroned Dillinger. I was a little bummed to see Dillinger go out
In the first
round.
Yeah, in the first.
Admittedly, I did vote for Sepultura, but I didn't want to see Dillinger go that soon.
Sure.
Yeah, Sepultura has a soft spot for me because I played in a band and we covered Roots, Bloody Roots.
Yeah.
And so I wanted so bad to vote for
And I know
Sepultura,
they
but
did too, because they're love for him as well.
But I picked Dillinger.
So I voted Sepultura, Twan. Sepultura, Mike
Dillinger.
Dillinger. So it's split here.
Fitty-bitty.
And I could see the Dillinger vote. You know, that one was okay.
You
I
weren't
understood
bitter
it.
about that one.
But Sepultura moves on. So
Oh, the look.
So this one, I don't know if we had some post on it or if somebody personally messaged me. I can't remember, but Metallica versus Megadeth.
Oh, that's
Yes.
an easy one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was easy for me.
Somebody
too.
said throw them both out. My buddy
There's
Derek Collette said cut them both.
Man, there's something about Megadeth that's always just rubbed me the wrong way.
Really?
I don't know. There's a cheesiness to it that I just can't get past.
Only thing I've ever liked him is about Chris Adler.
Hello, me. It's
That
the
was
real
recent.
me.
Yeah.
There's something about Megadeth that rubs me the right way.
Oh,
Really?
I love Megadeth.
I love Megadeth too.
What's your favorite Megadeth?
Oh, Holy Wars. Like the song?
Yeah, song.
Holy Wars.
Symphony?
Why?
Sympathy. Holy Wars is like fucking. Dude,
said
Jamie
why?
Josta said it's a better riff than Rain and Blood.
I mean, of course I've heard it, but what do you like about it?
Well, I'll tell you.
You just didn't play
There
it.
ain't no fucking two princes.
got him.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, it's the.
Yeah, that's trash.
I mean, the instrumentals. The instrumentals. I think it's the vocals.
Vocals, I
can't
get it.
past.
Yeah, I get that.
It's the real me. I can't.
Yeah.
I just can't.
And I
can't do
think,
it.
to me, that one's the outlier.
Yeah,
You know, we talked
yeah.
about suicidal tendencies, I think last time, where like institutionalized sounds very different from everything else they did.
Yes.
It was sort of the outlier that
Yeah.
got a bunch of attention or whatever. That's how Sweating Bullets is for me. I love Megadeth. I voted Metallica.
Okay, come on, Mox. Let's lock it up, bud. Let's lock this the fuck up.
I love Megadeth.
You just took 12 minutes of my life to praise your love for Megadeth and go, but I voted Metallica. Come on now.
You have to vote Metallica.
Oh, okay.
I love you, Lars.
You have. You
Yeah.
have. To. I know there's Metallica.
We know where
haters.
Twan voted. Hashtag Lars.
I voted Metallica, and I take Metallica. I think it's very easy to pinpoint different time frames of Metallica. I looked at it as the collective whole. So Metallica includes Master of Puppets and Ride the Lightning,
Kill them all is my jam.
Justice for All,
Kill
right?
them all.
Kill them all, right? But it
Saint
also,
Saint Anger.
yeah, it's also the
Yeah.
Saint Anger, right?
Yeah.
So I went Metallica, although I do love Megadeth.
Oh my god!
Of course, then again, you've got James Hetfield going hurrah on every. I mean, I talk about cheesy vocals, but
God, when it's on, I'll sing along. I'll sing.
No, I agree. I mean, there's none of these are perfect,
Yeah.
other than later on. But so I went Metallica, Twan.
Metallica.
Metallica.
Metallica,
Yeah, Metallica.
Metallica across
Yeah.
the board. Metallica moves on to the next round.
Yeah, quarterfinals.
So next round is
Yes.
Metallica versus Sepultura.
There it is. Yeah.
And that one,
another one.
we'll see. We'll see
Another
about that one. Other side of the bracket, Pantera versus Anthrax.
Oh yeah. This one's close.
Talk about a fucking layup.
I know.
That
That side of the bracket got McVayed real quick.
So Pantera got a first round bye.
That was the 1 seed versus the 16 seed.
What they get, like 85% or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, one person threw a sympathy vote.
It was me. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was me.
I do think a couple people did, but I mean, come on now.
It's Pantera.
So Pantera's on to the next round. That was a first round
Hands
bye.
down,
for sure.
easy. Yeah, first round bye.
Who they will be playing is the winner of Cannibal Corpse and Judas Priest, which is
Priest.
Judas Priest. Cannibal going out that early is tough.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that.
That surprises me big
Yep.
time.
Same. I thought it'd go the other way.
That one was pretty tough. That one I could have went either way.
Sure.
I didn't think that one was so tough.
Me
I
either.
found it-
That was quick, easy for me. Cannibal.
Yeah.
I found it
no
really
question.
really hard to vote for bands that were totally different from one another.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
true
like,
too.
Completely different.
That's a valid point.
styles.
They are
Like
too.
something that's like tech metal against something like Judas Priest or something.
As you were saying in the future, sorry to cut you off, Mike, but we could also do a bracket of them, like try and make them genred,
Yes.
in a way. Even though we hate that genre thing, it's true about what
Yeah.
you're saying about putting Cannibal versus Priest. That's two different types
But
of...
I guess if you're voting for what's your favorite,
Right.
not
what you like.
what's the most metal.
Right.
What I love about it is if you look at the bracket, it's a series, and besides the obvious of Pantera and Anthrax,
Yeah.
it's a series of Sophie choice almost,
Yeah.
and it's really hard to choose on some of these.
It is.
Yeah.
So Pantera will be against Judas Priest, round 2. So make sure you get on the Facebook group. Those are up right now. Make sure you're voting on them. We need as many votes as we had first round because now it's going to get cutthroat, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we need all the votes we can get on that.
Crucial.
Next, we have a Slipknot taking on Napalm Death.
Oh shit. That's a tough one.
That was really
You
tough.
boys know where I'm at. I'm a maggot. Got the Slipknot
Got the
tattoo.
tattoo.
They got me into metal. Slipknot for me all
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, I went for Slipknot as well.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go Napalm Death.
And that's how I went to, and I put this on the group. There are definitely songs of Slipknot that I like.
Yeah.
That first album was huge for me. I fell in love with it.
Yes.
But man, and a lot of it is Corey Taylor. It gets pretty cringy for me at points.
How dare you say that in my presence?
And just the significance of Napalm Death and what they meant to the scene and to that genre.
Yeah, that's
I went
hard.
Napalm Death, but that one was hard.
Yeah.
I am not a fan of Barney. I'm not a fan of his vocals. I've seen him live. I've seen him play with Napalm Death, and then he came on stage with somebody else and sang some song, and I'm not a fan.
Wah, wah, wah.
Fuck me, right?
Yeah, fuck me, right? Fuck me for being honest, right?
That's it. That's
the
it.
one.
Got it.
Found it.
You got to label those.
So Slipknot moves on. Woo! And they face the winner of Black Sabbath and Lamb of God.
Oh shit. That's a
This is,
tough one.
this is a sore subject
No,
for
not for
somebody.
me.
Not for me at all.
Which was Black Sabbath. Thank fucking God. I mean, Jesus Christ.
You're
fellas.
wearing a Lamb of God shirt. What's with you being
Yeah,
a
no
fucking
shit.
traitor all night tonight?
I can be a fan.
Yeah, true story. Sorry for yelling.
But they invented the motherfucker. They invented why we're here. We're still
They
here.
did.
If Lamb of God doesn't exist, we're still here doing this podcast.
Right.
If Black Sabbath doesn't exist, you don't go to that show.
I don't have a Lamb of God tattoo without Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's solid points.
But I was starting to discuss this earlier. If we're talking, like, I didn't listen to a whole lot of Sabbath growing up, but in my youth, seeing junior year, seeing Lamb of God for the first time changed my life. You know what I mean? They are a huge fucking integral of my life. I love the new fucking shit they're putting out today. I listen to them heavy, diehard fan. Black Sabbath, Ozzy, love you. Appreciate the shit out of what you did. But in my heart and my soul of what I'm a bigger fan of and listen to more,
Right.
Lamb of God. That's where my vote swings.
Let's be clear that we did not put rules out, right?
Right.
With this
Yes.
with this bracket.
It wasn't
And
who was more important to metal. It was I felt like passionately who I loved more and listened to more.
And we purposefully did that. We didn't want to set the standard of this is what you're voting on.
Right.
And we had some questions of like, hey, is this my favorite or is
Right.
this
Is this what's most
significant?
important? Yeah.
Or whatever.
And it hurts my heart to see Lamb of God out first round, but God, they're going into juggernauts of fucking Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
They did have a tough
Tough draw.
first round. Yeah, that was a
draw. It
tough
was
draw.
tough.
If we knew who put those together,
Yeah. Twan, where you going? Twan just left.
we don't know who did the seating. And
We have no idea what's happening.
if he's standing next to me drinking a beer.
Exit stage left.
Yeah, right. He gone.
Black Sabbath moves on, and they face Slipknot.
Ooh. Ooh. No, 2 more juggernauts.
So we'll see how that goes this
Yeah.
week. Make sure you're voting.
Yes, vote. Vote.
Iron Maiden and Meshuggah. Who'd you guys pick?
Meshuggah.
Meshuggah.
Yep.
Meshuggah.
Yep. Who'd you pick? Johnny Mox.
I picked Meshuggah.
Okay, so 4 for 4.
Good.
Yeah.
The homies went with Meshuggah.
Iron Maiden doesn't do it for me. I like Priest better. I've always said that. You know, there's always kind of this argument of Priest or Iron Maiden. I always go on the Priest side. You got another thing coming, and I know
Right.
he's coming out in like a rhinestone jacket or whatever, but I still like Priest way more than I do Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden wasn't my shit.
No.
No.
There was other things that I found more interesting and fun to listen to and better to listen to than Iron Maiden.
Right.
So I went Meshuggah.
Where do you think Brad Sexton voted on that?
Oh,
He probably hit the button until it was broke. Vote.
he was the one with the gift that was like, shh.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah, that guy.
I'm surprised he didn't create a bunch of bot profiles.
Yeah. To vote him 100%. They win by 100%.
Yeah, there was like 3 Larry Joneses on there.
The second, Larry Jones the third.
Yeah, Bard Sarkston
Yeah, right.
voted for
Bard Sarkson.
Meshuggah 10 times.
Yeah. Bard Sarkston loves these cats.
So Meshuggah goes through to the next round, and they face the winner of Slayer and Hatebreed.
That's another tough one.
Another one.
That is not
Another
tough. That one's not tough. I love
It's
both
not-
of them.
There you go.
I
Yeah,
I
let's backtrack
love-
it.
I really love both of them, but that one's not a tough choice. for
Me either.
Okay.
I've seen
Hands
Hatebreed.
down, it is Slayer.
Slayer.
Yeah, Slayer. I've seen Hatebreed 3 times, and I just was bored, man.
Oh my God, not me. That's
Really?
That's
Bored.
one of the bands I will get in the pit for.
It sounded,
and
honestly, no, it was good. It was tight, but it sounded like the same song for an hour.
all of them do.
Well, yeah,
Man.
they definitely stick to what
Maybe-
got them
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Maybe that's my old man
Right.
tendencies.
lawn!
Yeah. Get off my damn lawn.
Like, is this a new song?
Is this the same intro?
He must be angry.
He is
screaming.
That knucklehead.
Damn whippersnapper.
It reminds me of that meme. I love that meme where it's Grandpa Simpson and he goes, and we still call it Riverport.
Yes.
All the kids are sitting around, and we never stopped calling it Riverport.
Yeah.
I still call it Flat River.
It's still Flat River to me. I voted Hatebreed. It's Hatebreed. I love my boys. Seen them 12, 15 times. I don't
Sorry,
know.
Dale.
You stop.
Sorry.
So let me just play, because I'm Mox here, so I get to do whatever I want. What if it's Hatebreed, Lamb of God, round 1?
Oh my God, Lamb of God.
Lamb of God.
Oh my God.
And I love Hatebreed, but
God,
boy,
that'd be tough.
fucking right. That is tough. I think that landed good with the Slayer Hatebreed because they're almost like the same genre vibe.
Lamb of God are still putting out really good albums.
Thank you. Have been for years.
Hatebreed, I feel, haven't done a great job putting out great new albums.
It's a good point.
Yep.
What are
Yeah,
you going
they're-
to do new, though?
Yeah.
Violins. Here's our.
Right.
Yeah, right. Oh, God. Don't be Parkway
Destroy
Drive.
mostly everything.
Here's a
Keep some
15-part
things.
choir.
Here's our concept album.
Yeah, they pull the whole Dewey Cox and they have like 30 musicians and birds behind them.
Man, that's a pretty good point.
Yeah,
that's a pretty
valid
good
point.
point. Because
Yep.
Lamb of God, we saw Lamb of God last summer, and I was so impressed, man.
Mind blown.
I've seen them probably 10 times.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I walked away with Megadeth. Actually, I walked away. I was like, God, that might be the best time I've seen them.
Dude, I was going ham like I was 16 years old. I was jumping around.
Oh, I got
fucking going
video.
nuts. Yeah, I know. You got
I got video.
I was alone in my car at that moment.
And
like
with
there was
Lamb
no
of
one else
God,
around.
yeah, and with Lamb of God, every album is something new.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they change it up.
And that new one that they put out that they were touring on that we just saw them at last. Oh my God, with that opening. Whew. Hard.
And it's not a part of the bracket, but I think I'd go Lamb of God there.
I would too.
Yeah.
The Satisfaction of Death and that album was so important to me back in 97, 98 when it came out.
Have you seen the bumper sticker that's been made?
Yeah. What's it say?
It says like,
Don't honk.
Don't honk. I'm listening to Hatebreed's 1997 inspirational album or whatever, and it has the title. Yeah,
Satisfaction of Death and Desire. Or something like that.
Fucking great.
It's around here.
so great. Someone posted it personally, and then Hatebreed found it and posted it on their page. It's great.
So round 2 is going to be Slayer versus Meshuggah.
I think that'll go.
I think that'll
probably be.
I think we all see where that's going.
Yeah, yeah.
But make sure that you're on there and voting. We are hydrated by Liquid Death. We are caffeinated by Black Bayou Coffee, and we are intoxicated
by Zymergy.
Brewer.
Yes. The boys.
We're going to hear from all of those sponsors at this break. And when we come back, we have a little banger or bust.
Oh, yeah.
But this time's a little different.
It is
A little bit different.
What'd we do here, Twan?
We got some listener input on what songs are bangers and which songs are busts.
These were not picked by the Mocks. The Mocks
For
can
once.
finally participate.
Yes.
Mox
He
has
gets to
no
play the
idea.
game.
The Mocks has no idea the bands, no idea
Nope.
the songs. I can finally vote.
He's coming out of
My
retirement.
own.
He's getting back on the field. He's playing the game, boys and girls.
And I plan to piss some people off.
Oh, here we go. We get your full opinion now.
I am not Finn McKinney, that YouTube guy where he just makes everybody happy. That's
Yeah,
not me.
nope.
Fuck, I'm 40.
Nope.
I ain't. We're in
I
my
ain't pressing,
backyard.
yep.
I don't give a fuck.
Right. I'm telling how the fuck I feel.
Yeah. And we never stop calling it Riverport.
Never stop calling it.
Trying to refrigerate the whole house.
Yeah. In or out, kid. In or out.
We're hydrated by Liquid Death. We are caffeinated by Black Bayou Coffee Roasters in Shreveport, Louisiana.
And
we are intoxicated by Zymergy Brewery. And we will hear from them, and we'll be back after this.
Hey, this is Drew Roulette from Dredge and Dark Heavens. You're listening to the Vulgar Display of Podcast.
Here we go down that same old road again. Sympathy unfolds the shell that holds all the.
Hey, this is Chad from the Vulgar Display of Podcast, and I want you to check out Zymergy Brewing Company out of Menominee, Wisconsin, as they host a night of death metal with reviled, putrid womb, architectural genocide, and sexual atrocities. July 26th at 7 p.m., $10 at the door. Presented to you by Squatch Tracks and Gutting the Midwest. That's a night of death metal at Zymergy Brewing Company out of Menominee, Wisconsin. Check out ZymergyBrew.com for more information.
Black Bayou Coffee Roasters, based out of Shreveport, Louisiana, but also shipping nationwide, is now offering 13 single coffee origins, 20 different coffee blends, and over 75 different flavors. Black Bayou Coffee Roasters' slogan is, "Life is too short to drink shit coffee." So be sure to visit blackbayoucoffeeroasters.com and use the coupon VULGAR and get your 10% off of your order today. Again, be sure to use the coupon code VULGAR at blackcoffeeroasters.com and receive 10% off your order. Be sure to tell them that the boys of Vulgar Display Podcast sent you. Break down, drink, stay caffeinated, and stay metal, baby.
Welcome back to the Vulgar Display of Podcast. How's it going, guys?
Hey, what's up?
Excellent. 10 out of 10. How are you, Chad? We don't
yeah.
ever ask you enough, bud. You always ask us. How's your night?
Good. Real good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good deal. All right.
All right.
What we got going on?
Good
talk.
Glad we did that.
I'll see you guys in a week. Peace out.
All right. Doing great.
Twan, what's our Instagram handle?
Vulgar Display of Podcast.
Make sure you follow us on Vulgar Display of Podcast on Instagram. We are on Twitter, and that one we had to make is called Display Podcast, which is weird, I know. Mm-hmm. If you have any questions or any fan submissions, we have a Gmail account, Vulgar Display of Podcast at Gmail. Make sure you reach out to us. Thank you for everyone that's invited other people to join the group, Mike being one of them. Thank you,
Yes.
Mike.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for hey, thanks to everyone that granted that birthday wish. I wanted 500 members in the group. I'm loving that group, man. That's the coolest shit.
It is.
Yeah.
A blast.
I've heard that a lot, and I agree, man.
You know, social media can be such a crapshoot, but man, you get a gym like
outreach,
that group, like,
it's amazing.
love it.
I was spreading the word up at that show, at that The Artist Murder show. Ran into a dude. I love it. Ran into a dude upstairs. Walk up, I see a Sun's Kiss Kebab shirt, and I'm like, brother. He's like, oh my God, 200 stab wounds. It was like a long lost brother, like that connection because they're so close. I was like, we're instantly friends now. Got to get a picture. Got to get a picture.
Yeah, and some of the people we've interviewed have showed up in our group, which is great.
Yeah,
And
that's so cool.
They're sharing it out on their socials.
Yeah,
It's like,
that means a lot.
that's why this music is just so great. Man.
Yep,
It just
fucking
brings
right.
people together. It's a
that
family.
group,
It's a
that
family.
core.
It's a good escape from like your daily shit.
Right.
Also want to mention real quick, idiotech.com, tech with a Q, IDIOTEK. Q. Q.com. We are contributors on there. So thanks to Carol, based out of Poland.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out
cool.
to Poland.
Expanding our reach.
We are also contributors to metalheadsforever.com magazine. Thanks to Keith on that, and he's a part of our group too. So
Yes.
we've been putting
Appreciate
stuff
that.
out with him. So we appreciate those collaborations and connections. We have a little banger or bust, fellas.
Yay.
Game time. Yeah. Get him, Beavis. Get him.
Banger. Yeah.
I want to do a Beavis and Butthead episode, just all Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Like we'll draw like on a shirt like a Metallica, and what's the other one wearing like AC/DC or something?
Yeah.
Dress up like them and everything.
We'll chug that Black Bayou coffee roasters coffee and turn into
drink-
cornholio.
Yes.
Turn into cornholio with coffee and Zymergy
Man,
beer.
That coffee beer, man.
Yeah.
Get
Yes.
some more of that. I'm taking this off track, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Afternoon Joe, Zymergy beer.
Yes.
They have Zymurder coming. Fuck.
Don't edit that out.
That one I won't.
Don't edit that.
That was a good one.
that was the best
from the
fuck I've
soul.
ever heard.
I know that was deep in the soul. You were so mad. Fuck.
Banger or bust, a little bit different this time.
A little
Yep.
bit different. So I reached out to some followers on our Facebook page and reached out and sent them a message and said, hey, give me one banger and give me one bust.
Yeah.
Didn't limit them by anything.
Nope.
Just said, what do you think's a banger? What do you think's a bust?
Throw it at
And
us.
I went out and collected the data, and I'm
work.
going to be honest, I also reached out to the committee and got their input.
Oh, these motherfuckers.
Shit, it got heavy.
Whatever we decide, whatever the committee decides, don't mean shit because it's what the listener says. It's
Yes.
what goes here.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
All right, you guys ready for song number one?
So ready.
Dude, I'm a little. Hold on. Let me get
You
a drink.
nervous?
Okay.
Nervous?
Do a shot real quick.
All right.
Oh,
Cheers.
man, I'm out of beer.
Yep. I'm out of bang.
This is my first time playing.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. We got a
Ready?
new quarterback.
Yeah.
All right, first song.
Bangarang, Rufio. So happy. I'm so happy.
I could kick somebody's ass to that one.
And then I'll pick him back up and hug him.
All right, so here's the first song. I don't think I need to introduce this one, but maybe I do. This is Tens by Pantera.
That fucking snare drum.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, fucking snare.
I know.
That's what Lars was trying to get.
Yeah, he couldn't reach Vinny. There's our boy Phil.
Phil will be guest next week. Yep.
Yeah, I look forward to talking to Phil.
Yeah, me too.
Dale?
Banger.
Dude, that's
Mike?
a fucking banger. That's a fucking banger.
Yeah.
Chad?
You even got to look.
Don't even look in my direction.
I will say, I don't like slow down Pantera as much as I like fast
Sure,
chaos.
sure. Yep.
Somebody talked about it on the group.
I think I like the slower
Really?
shit better, actually.
Yeah. I like fast chaotic. I like
Yeah,
the
same.
slaughtered. I like fast
Great
chaotic.
Southern Trend Kill, all that.
Yes.
Yes.
Suicide
That's fast.
Suicide Note Part 2.
I think so.
Yes.
1 to 2. Yeah, like I like Crazy.
And then what is it? Caravan? What is it?
Planet Caravan's
Planet Caravan,
the
the
Black
cover
Sabbath
that's slow. Yeah, that one I can dig that's slow. Rest of that I want fucking heavy, hard, fast.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I like Sleep, like stuff like Sleep.
Yeah.
And, that sort of droney.
And this Love's
Metal.
good too.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Man, I just love Pantera. Banger.
Yeah, Pantera,
Hands
that's a
down.
banger. That's a banger.
Are we telling who these songs are from, Twan?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
This was from Kyle Gibson.
Kyle, what's up, homeboy? Thank you for all the love, Kyle.
That's a banger, no doubt.
banger.
To me.
Yes.
Like I
So-
said, I do like faster Pantera. So
Yeah.
if I'm rating songs, that's probably lower on my list. But banger.
Pantera.
It's funny you mentioned that. So the committee chimed in, and they were kind of lukewarm on this one. It ended up being a banger
Cool.
by the committee.
Okay.
Whack and Josh said it was a bust.
Whack wood.
Shame.
With any
Shame on
reasoning?
you.
Whack brought up a good point, kind of similar to what you said. If he's going to go out and listen to a Pantera song, it's not going to be that one.
Yeah.
Sure. If I'm in my car, that's not what I'm going
Yeah.
to.
But it doesn't matter because Kyle says that one's a banger.
Yeah, and
So
it
that-
is.
That
Kyle's
is a
right.
banger.
Solid points, Whack, but you're wrong.
Yeah, once again, Whack is wrong. Let's play it. We'll be seeing them in 2027. Get your tickets now.
Not unless you got a time machine. You're seeing a cover band. Is what you're seeing.
The band Static X. They put out a tour announcement in 2019 for next year. I know where Mike is voting. He's a Static X fan.
All right.
Banger.
Banger. Mike,
All day, every day.
Mike says bus.
Oh, hurts my soul.
I can't get into that like industrial type.
God, I love
metal.
that. That
I don't
whole
know
album
why.
is incredible.
Me?
Yeah,
Banger.
banger.
Probably some sentimental stuff there. Came up. It was super important to me when I was younger. If I heard it now, would I like it as much as I like it? Because it's a nostalgia kind of thing for
That's
me.
what it is. It brings me back.
No, but banger.
Man, the tours they were on with the Soulflies and the Hate Breeds and all the time, about every time I was at Pop, Static X, and then them also headlining great shows.
Yeah. They toured with everybody. It seemed like.
Everybody. They were always,
Everybody.
and they always came to St. Louis. Always a great time.
Yeah. Beavis was dancing to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was,
Fuck, that means I'm butthead.
Smacking that ass.
It means I'm butthead.
Oh, well, yeah. Would you rather be Beavis or Butthead?
I guess butthead.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be Beavis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our dear friends in the committee,
I do.
unanimous banger.
R.I.P. Wayne, big homie.
Super nice guy. I feel like everybody met Static X back in the day.
You couldn't miss him. You'd be at a show and walk around like you just see a fucking hair walking around. Well, I'm gonna go talk to Wayne again.
Super nice guy.
Super nice.
Yeah. That was a
Yeah.
big loss in metal.
It was too, for real.
Yeah, too bad that's actually a bust.
Huh?
Wow.
From the committee?
No, the committee said that was a banger.
Okay.
So, the person that played it. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Our
That'd be
listener,
a Kenny Pecula move.
our listener, Mark, says that is a bust.
And he lives in Wisconsin.
Thank you,
How
Mark.
dare he?
Mark who?
Thank you
Mark
for
Worley?
agreeing with me.
Oh.
Mark.
Like I said, he lives in Wisconsin. The album's called Wisconsin Death Trip. Come on now. Well.
That's a banger.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
Banger.
I like it too. I think
Love
it's a
it.
banger.
You'd vote banger?
I'd vote banger.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yes.
This is a song by Ed Sheeran featuring Bring Me the Horizon.
Okay.
What?
Seen this? I've heard this. Yeah. Seen this? I've heard it. I've heard about this. I've heard about this.
Bad Habits?
Yeah.
Put Spin Doctors back on.
It's got more heart.
Little Miss Can't.
Hey, this could have been on the Parkway Drive episode where jumping the shark or whatever.
That we didn't do.
Yeah, that one we haven't done yet. Edit that.
My bad habits lead to late nights and then alone conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but but it probably won't. I got nothing left.
Can I go first?
Yeah, you can.
That fucking sucks.
I like Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, I love Ed Sheeran.
Let's not mix our metal. Like, I don't need an Ed Sheeran in my metal.
I listen to Ed Sheeran for Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Slap
Some
some
metal for some metal.
distorted guitars on it and call it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
fuck
And
that.
Ed Sheeran, this isn't like a remix that somebody just did on the internet. Like, he agreed to this.
They did it live, and then they said the next week, let's record it.
And there it is.
I'm going bust.
Yeah. As much as
Wow.
I love Bring Me the Horizon and I love both of them, but together it's bust.
Yeah.
Mike, you're a bust.
I'm a bust.
I'm a bust as well. The committee is mostly busts.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is one banger in there.
Who? Spill the tea.
Bushwhack?
Actually, Josh Luber's.
Luber's
So that's a banger.
Banger.
All right.
Okay.
I'd like to get his reasoning. Does he have a reason?
He did. He did.
What was it?
And can you tell us?
Yeah.
No, he sent a video and said, "Listen to this before you say this is a bust." And I didn't look at it.
Uh-oh.
It was. I think it was the video of them doing it live or something.
I didn't look at it.
Yeah. So,
Bust.
Yeah.
but
This is easy.
It-
This is how easy this is.
yeah.
You just sit here and just go like fucking bust.
Banger bust? Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what anybody thinks because Matt says that's a bust.
Yeah. Well,
Good.
Matt. Yeah.
There we go, Matt.
Matt knows it.
Good job, Matt.
Yeah.
With
Go
one
team.
T.
Matt with one T.
Meow.
Yeah.
All right. Next song.
In this home, that is me. The dead are rolling over. In this hole, thickening, dirt shoveled over shoulders. I feel it in me, so overwhelmed. All this pressure's in a rising. My life overturned. What tears in despair? All these scars keep ripping you back. Feel me from the skin. Tear me from the rain.
Make you happy now.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Get it, Mox. You might be playing Mox, but I'm the real Mox. I
got the laptop,
Look at this.
motherfucker.
We're going up and down. Now we're going down. Now we're going up. Now we're going down. I got your answer.
Yeah. Yeah. Banger.
It's
Dale?
a bust.
Capital B. Banger.
Mike went bust.
Yeah. Man, I'm such a snob. Fuck.
Can I talk about it for a second?
Yes.
Let's speak on it.
I've been open about my love for. I like catchy.
Yes.
I like catchy. I like my metal as nasty as they get. I like Napalm Death.
Sure. Right.
I like Nail Bomb.
Crowbar.
Right. Cannibal.
Yeah,
like.
I like it nasty.
Yeah.
But I also am a fan of. I like pop music. We just said I like Ed Sheeran.
Right.
I like catchy, and I think people would be surprised maybe that that's actually one of my favorite Mudvayne songs.
And they have so many.
I'm surprised by that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I am
love.
too.
That's one of my favorite. I love that song. It's very
So good.
I mean, it's not even really that metal. It's more rock,
Sure.
and
Absolutely.
it did get some radio play. I
Yeah,
think
it
back in the day.
It did.
Quite a bit, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I love that song. It's one of my top Mudvayne songs.
Okay.
so
Wouldn't
banger.
have known that. Yeah. And it was unanimous with the committee.
It was.
Yeah.
Yep. Too bad.
Yep.
Because that's a bust.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. From who?
Thank you.
That is from our buddy Dustin.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, Dustin, love you, buddy, but you're wrong. You're an amazing guitarist and a solid dude, but you're fucking wrong.
You missed that one.
You missed that one, McVeigh. Where were you at on that one, dipshit? Red jacket, green jacket, who gives a shit?
McVeigh and his ministry, man.
Oh my God, you had it, bro. It was right there.
We talked about that on air, right?
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
yeah, we
okay.
roasted him for a while. Chris Halsey, I saw him at his kid's birthday party the other day, and he's like, dude, I was listening to the episode the other day. It was great when you were roasting McVeigh.
Oh, dude. McVeigh.
He's going to love seeing this in the group message tomorrow. He's like, motherfuckers talking about me again.
So his favorite band is dude, I'll talk about this every episode.
Every time.
It was so funny to us. I've never laughed so hard in my life.
We was just sitting in anticipation, waiting, like staring at him. And you're like, oh, this is going to be golden content, at least 5 minutes. And we're just waiting. Well, all right. Have a good time at the ministry show, John, and check you later. McVay just throws deer in headlights.
Usually when we're doing an interview, there's some like nonverbal communication that happens between the 3 or 4 of us or whoever's here.
Yeah.
Of like, hey, I'm going to say something. Or somebody put a finger up, hey, I got something, I'll go next. So we're not always talking over each other, right?
Right.
Well, he brings up ministry, and then we all 3 look at McVay, just directly at McVay, and McVay's got his head down. Head down like this. And then I look at you guys, and I'm like, I'm fucking serious?
Dude, it's like, do we have to tell you this is your time to talk?
His head's down, his hood's up, and his hair's in his face. I'm like,
this is me waiting.
What else are you here for?
That's the reason you're here. The fucking Soulfly trip, he talked so much ministry. The first episode he came on, he talked about how that's how he was metal and Beavis and Butthead, the whole fucking shebang.
Yeah.
Here you are. It'd be like me getting a fucking alley-oop to talk about Miss May, or like someone seeing Levi Benton from Miss May. I'd fucking lose my shit.
And we'd expect you to.
Here. Yeah. He was like in the library. No talking.
Yeah, you don't have to raise your hand, McVay. Like, you kind of do.
Yeah, you kind of do.
Yeah. Sometimes it matters. Sometimes it don't. Oh, my God.
That's a funny story, too. We were doing an interview recently, and we do have a little nonverbal kind of system that we just follow, you know?
Yeah, because with 3, 4 people talking, just like how I cut you off, it's easier to...
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, I got something.
Yeah.
Shut up for a minute.
Yeah.
But Twan had something on an interview that we did recently, and he's just sitting over here quietly and just respectful, holding his finger up like, I got next, all right? And we all see it, I thought. Mike just fucking... he just blows right through that stop sign.
So how does it feel to work with a producer?
Right. So as he's interrupting me, he's just consoling me to give me a little war up.
He gave you a little pat.
I knew you had that one. Yeah. But yeah, here's
I love
a little...
you, but I'm going to cut you off.
Fuck you, I'm talking.
My shit's more important than your shit.
Oh, good times.
Yeah.
I was like, I guess I'll be fucking right off now.
Yeah, I guess I'll go fuck myself.
I gave him the circle rub.
You
like
did.
the
You
pat
rubbed him.
and
As he was
rub.
rubbing his back, his hand was slowly coming down from being raised. He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think I even looked at Twan. I was like, well, that was some bullshit. He just fucked you.
He's like the Walmart guy in the parking lot where you're waiting on a spot and he jerks right in there. You dick.
Oh, dude, I will get livid on that.
Yes. Especially if you're in the Pantera van.
Yeah, like, if you, like, disrespect me in a way that you didn't mean to,
Yeah.
I'm pretty okay, you know
Sure,
what I mean?
I'll accept that.
But if you just look me in the eye while you're doing it,
Yeah.
I'll tell my wife, like, hey, take the kids somewhere else.
Yeah.
I'm about to fuck this dude up
I'm
right
about
now.
to say some things that you don't want to hear right now.
And then it's the worst when you run into him like in the banana aisle.
Right?
For them.
I knock him on the ground. Fuck
You gotta
yourself.
like avert your eyes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm passive, so that's probably what I do.
Oh, no.
I'm typically passive, too, but not when it
Like
comes
you
to
said,
fucking direct.
Disrespect. Look
Yes.
at me in my eye, taking my parking spot. All right, player. I'm knocking your bananas in the fucking floor.
Yeah.
I'll knock your fucking basket out of your hand.
Yeah, so I'm consoling Twan as I'm interrupting.
He is.
But it's
It's the most
like,
passive thing ever.
It's
That was,
like-
that was
fuck
nice
yourself.
of you.
Yeah,
Go
it
fuck
was-
yourself, but here's a massage.
I mean, it felt nice. I
well,
so
you
was
know,
gentle.
okay with it after
I'm
that.
pretty good at those.
We should call that guy back, like, at midnight and ask him that question that you wanted to ask him.
So Twan had a question he couldn't get out.
I'm like the
Let's
guy
just
that
get blitzed.
We've joked about it before, you know, talking to all these people that are in bands, that some of them are like my heroes and my
Same,
idols.
It's amazing.
Well, now they're all in my phone.
Yeah.
So where I like, you know, you'd maybe drunk dial your ex-girlfriend or something. I'll drunk dial one of the guys in Slipknot and I'd be like, hey, tell me about that album.
So that first album, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I got to delete them or else they'll
No.
get a drunk dial from me.
I would always.
gotcha.
Anytime I get some Red Bull and vodka in my system, like, I'm going to hit up the homeboy from Apex Theory. What's that? Are we playing drums out there or what?
How's that drumming going?
So drums, right?
Remember when you made Topsy Turvy?
Yeah.
that was so cool.
I'm listening to it right now, dude. It's beautiful. Yeah.
What are we doing?
Banger.
We're still going through this. All right, ready?
Yes.
Yes. Jesus Christ.
love that.
Yes, I want to see this live.
Gosh, damn.
I want to see that live.
Get me a goat in here. I want to fucking sacrifice it.
So that is Pacific Grim by Cattle Decapitation.
There.
Money, so money.
So Dale,
Put
Banger.
decapitation on my radar.
Yeah. I want to see that live.
Fucking goat in here.
Yes. How about goat decapitation?
That's a fucking banger.
Yeah.
Banger.
Actually, I think they're vegan or something. I think.
Yeah, they are.
So we can't sacrifice the goat.
No, we can't do that.
You can't eat it.
You can't just eat it.
You just
can
can't eat it.
sacrifice it.
What if we just hug it?
Yeah. You would.
Just hug it.
You would.
As you kill it.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
We need some 2 princesses.
Yeah.
2 princesses. Princesses.
Yeah. Twan, what's your vote?
Fucking absolute banger.
Yeah.
That was a banger.
It was. Who put it up?
That is the committee, unanimous bangers.
Yes.
Good job, committee.
Yes.
And
Go team.
Dustin nailed this one with a banger.
Yeah. And totally redeemed yourself.
Yeah, that was a banger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking
Well
banger.
done, Dustin.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Moving on. Yeah. I love that riff. Oh my God, no. I heard the voice.
Yeah. We're back into that.
Yep.
We're back into that like kind of disco metal shit.
As soon as I heard the voice.
Kick, snare, kick, snare.
I don't like it.
See,
I feel like something's coming. Nothing was coming.
yeah.
Bust.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Capital B for bust.
All right, so that one was Under and Over It, 5-Finger Death Punch.
See, I got away with saying I like that intro because I don't listen to him enough to know. So I was like, oh, that's kind of right. And then I heard dude's voice and I just about threw up.
Yeah.
You like that intro?
I can't believe I said it for about 3 seconds.
Oh, he was loving it.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
over
I
there
was
dancing.
not. Like,
not.
like Mike said, it's kick, snare, kick,
Yeah.
snare. It's a little
like-
cheese bucket for
It's
me.
like disco
Right.
shit. I don't know. I don't like it.
God,
Yep.
just his voice.
So that is unanimous all across the board. That is an absolute bust.
Bust.
Thank goodness.
Thanks, Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle. Yes. Kyle nailed it.
All right, moving on.
Yes, sir.
This is a song called Neon Vamp featuring Danny Filth from Cradle of Filth.
Ooh.
This is the band Twisted.
Okay. Heard of
The
them.
ICP band?
Yeah, they're like
Yes.
an ICP label with Tech 9 and all them.
You done?
What we doing here?
Fuck that with the
What are we doing here?
What we doing? Who put this
Who's got
motherfucker
jokes?
on?
Somebody got jokes or
What
are we doing here?
Here, we'll check back in.
Yeah. Because you can turn it up. Oh, wait.
Oh,
It ain't happening.
we lost it, and that's okay.
That sounds like Methods of Mayhem with Tommy Lee.
Good call. Yeah,
Proposition, fuck you.
it's Vanilla Ice's metal album.
Yeah, it's Vanilla Ice.
What we doing here? Who's fucking with us? Who's this?
Your face is priceless. You're
He's
so
so
hurt.
pissed.
You're so hurt.
We're a metal podcast. What are we doing here?
All right, so I guess it's no secret there. That
No.
song's a fucking bust by
Yeah.
everyone.
I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, we got some juggalos in the group. What's
we need
going
a
on
vote?
here? Do we need a vote?
No, we don't need a vote. That was submission by Amanda.
Amanda.
Okay.
Thank you for.
So she actually just said any song by them. So I picked the one that had at least one metal guy in it.
And her vote was bust, right?
Her
Yeah.
vote,
Oh.
her vote
Okay.
was bust.
Yeah.
Amanda, I
that
love
was-
you. I love you. I was worried for half a second.
That was a rough one there.
Yeah.
Shout out, Amanda. I love you much.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I love the high screams.
Oh,
man.
Bring Me the Horizon.
That is Chelsea Smile by Bring Me the Horizon.
Yes, it is. I always wondered if Chelsea Grin got their name from that song title.
I don't know.
You have
Maybe.
Chelsea Smile from Bring Me the Horizon, Chelsea Grin. I always related those
maybe.
two. Fucking banger. That whole album goes so hard.
Banger.
Banger.
Mike.
Yeah, that's a banger.
That's when you don't have Ed Sheeran in your band.
I'll go
Love that.
banger.
Yeah.
Banger?
Suicide Season is the album. Incredible.
Who's the band?
Bring Me the Horizon.
Bring Me the Horizon.
Right.
Lots of neat production in
Yes, it is too.
So the committee all voted banger.
Yes.
And that is Matt's banger.
Matt, well played, sir.
That's banger.
Yeah, it's a banger.
Love you, Matt. Shout out. Well
Good
played.
job, Matt.
Yeah, good job. Love that song.
All right, let's move on to the next one. This is Born in Winter by Gojira.
This is going to be good.
We already know this is going to be good. Yeah.
Does it always have that tremolo effect on it? Or is the mixer fucked up?
It's the compression, man. Oh yeah, that's my shit.
Banger.
Does it do something else after that?
Yeah, it gets a little bit.
So I love the music. That
Yeah.
tremolo effect and the guitar was killer. The talking thing I didn't enjoy too much unless it came.
It grows on you because Randy from Lamb of God did it in a couple songs, and I was the same way. I was turned off by it, but the more you listen, it's like okay.
The song
build
is mixed so hot.
Same song? Pretty epic.
Yep.
That fucking jams. I don't care.
Banger.
Yeah, I need to hear the whole.
Thing
Yeah.
all together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I think I liked it. Yeah, I like them.
Yep.
Like the new album. I like some of their old stuff.
Yep.
I'm not familiar with that song. Quit looking at me.
Stop looking at me, Twan.
Well. So banger.
Bangerish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Banger-ish.
Bangerang.
Bangerang, Rufio.
All right. Yep. The committee all voted for a banger, and that is Mark's banger.
Okay, Mark. Well done with the go.
Is that off the new album?
Nope, that is actually off of a couple albums ago.
Okay. French band.
Yeah.
Yeah. France. Yeah. France. Yeah.
All right, ready for the last one?
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome back to the point.
Caller number 7 can see them for $10.57 on Friday.
Yes. Yes. That's going to be our ongoing thing.
Yeah. Chad started it, and we've been running with it.
Dale.
I'll go banger. It just kind of, it was one thing when I was younger, and I used to dig it in school and shit. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike.
Man, I'm going to say bust on
Yeah.
that one.
I'm gonna go banger.
Yeah.
Gonna go banger?
I like it.
Yeah. Same.
I like it. I like the delayed guitars. I always liked that drummer. He was always fucking good. I love his tom work.
Catchy as fuck.
That's what we're
Yeah.
saying. We like catchy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go banger. I like it.
Yep.
Also, met the dudes. I'm sure you guys
Yeah.
did as well. Super cool guys.
Yeah, very cool.
They were at every festival when
Yeah.
we was growing up. Everyone.
So the committee all voted banger, but with extra emphasis because of what happened recently in Texas in the shooting at the school.
Okay.
That song is more relevant now than it was probably when that song came out.
Sure.
Good point.
They had no idea what it would mean.
So that was pretty much unanimous banger, and that was also Amanda's banger.
Amanda.
Okay.
which
go,
kind
Amanda.
of surprised me a little bit. I was really expecting some Lorna Shore.
Me something. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
thinking heavy.
from there.
She likes the heavy. Her and Alicia both.
She was actually the last one trying to give me her banger, and like,
Of all the songs.
what do we got here? And she sent me that
I
one. I'm
wonder
like,
if she did it for
okay.
just to try and confuse us. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't
see
know.
which way we'd sway. Like, I'll give them something.
We
that they
didn't
wouldn't
know.
expect.
We went took it back on her.
Yeah.
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 I like the song. I like the band.
I like the song too.
I like some of the stuff they did. Maybe not all the popular stuff that they did, but and if you actually go back and listen to their older stuff, like before it was the hits and the radio play and all that, they were actually a hardcore band.
Yeah.
They actually had some heavy stuff. There was rap.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yep.
I like it too.
Same.
So that concludes our listener, follower, banger or bust. So thank you guys for
appreciate
your
y'all. Thank
yep,
you.
Yep. Thank you for all your time.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
If you want to be a future submitter,
Is this MMA or armbar?
if you want to submit for future banger or bust, reach out to Twan. You want to do it like this again?
Yeah, we can do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Thanks for everybody who did that.
Yeah.
We are hydrated by Liquid Death. We are caffeinated. You want to try it?
No, I'll fumble that every time.
Let's try it.
We are now. There's pressure. We are hydrated by Liquid Death. We are caffeinated by Black Bayou Coffee Roasters, and we are fucking hammered off Zymergy beer.
One take Johnny over there.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I'm going to start taking the night off. You got the banger and bust. I got the play. You hit
I got the
intro.
dumb shit to say. Let's get it.
The shit I don't like to say. Yeah. Let's go to a commercial break.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll call her 7. The radio guy.
Yeah, the radio boys.
Thanks for listening. Join our group. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. Spread the love. We feel the love. We appreciate all that.
Yes,
Thank you
thank
to all
y'all.
our new collaborators and old alike, all our sponsors. Go visit them and support them in any way you can. And also next week, Phil Anselmo will be in studio guest, so we're really looking forward to that. Fellas.
Yeah, stay metal.
Hey, this is Kyle Medina from Body Snatcher, and you're listening to the Vulgar Display of Podcasts.